Monster Phonics is a DFE validated phonics scheme. Today, though, I want to talk about how it supports the science of reading in a way that no other phonics scheme does. It is a systematic scheme because it teaches graphemes, which are the letters we use to spell sounds. It teaches those in a logical order that's most effective for children learning to read and spell. The difference with Monster Phonics and any other phonics scheme is that it uses colour coding to show sound, so children can see the sound by looking at the colour, and that really helps them to remember the link between spelling and sound, and it helps them to learn faster too. What's really great is, as well as helping children to learn phonics faster, it helps them to learn high frequency words faster too, and this is where it uses the science of reading to improve results. Now, something happened in our language a few hundred years ago called the Great Vowel Shift. And what happened is that the way we pronounce our vowel sounds changed. And at the same time, the printing press became widely used across Britain. So the printing press took a snapshot of a language in flux. And this resulted in many different ways of spelling the same sound. And it also created some very strange spellings as well. By the very nature of high frequency words, because these words were used lots and lots, some of the very strange spellings stuck. And that means to say that lots of our high frequency words are not actually phonetically decodable. However, if you use colour coding for sound, you can show the exact relationship between spelling and the sound within these words. Within the first few hundred high frequency words, there are some very straightforward words such as green, sleep, bean, three, need, or say, play, way, may, or soon, room, food. They're straightforward. But there are other words that are more complex. So if we think of words like other, mother, another, for example, the O is making an us sound. And we use the colour gold to show this. We say that the sound has been changed and children can recognise that. If we think of words like want as well, the A is making an O sound. If we look at our language in detail, we can actually see there are rules for some of this, but obviously our children at the start of their learning journey don't know that, and they need more help. There are other examples where we use a single letter to create a vowel sound. And this is very common in our language, but children aren't taught this early on. So if we think of the O sound spelt by the single letter O, that's in words like going, cold, told, most. And we use the colour pink to represent the O sound, and it helps children see and make that link straight away. It helps children make that jump in learning. And also the learning becomes much more fun too. So through Monster Phonics, we aim to support all learners in a very child-centred, multi-sensory way. We also support EAL learners and dyslexic learners in a way that helps them get over the tricky stumbling blocks inherent in the history of our language. This massively improves results, and we can see that in all our schools. We use this in our reading scheme and our lessons, videos, PowerPoints, supporting flashcards and so on. And the result is that phonics becomes the most favourite subject for many children, and we have happier children exceeding expectations. If you want to find out more, come to our website monsterphonics.com, and there's lots there for you. And if you're a school and you're thinking of changing schemes, contact us because we'll give you full access so that you can see the impact for yourself. It's really worthwhile, as the jump in learning will be quickly evident.